So when you first log into ThoughtSpot, the core of the ThoughtSpot experience is this, your search bar. This is going to be a little bit different if you're used to logging into your BI platform and consuming a dashboard that maybe you have saved or favorited. This is the search bar. So rather than being greeted with a pre-curated dashboard, you could actually start your experience by asking your data, a myriad of questions. So the way this works is ThoughtSpot allows you to use business-friendly keywords to type in to your search bar, and it'll automatically retrieve a query and a data set based on the keywords that you're inputting. So if you're familiar with SQL, it's even better, because you'll notice that like the way that some of the keywords work, it feels a little SQL-ish, but what's great is you don't need to use SQL-like or programming syntax for it to run and to generate your queries. So again, when you come into the search experience, every user is greeted with this interface, and then you can click search data. They can come in and select from any one of the data sets that they have access to. In this case, we're using our InterWorks Interburger demo, which is a restaurant sales data set. So, we're going to be going through some example searches if you were an analyst working at a large restaurant enterprise. So when you're doing searches in ThoughtSpot, the first thing you'll notice is once you click into the search bar, you'll have some recommended actions. So, you can actually set for your end users which variables or which metrics you want to show up when they're initiating their search. So it's like a curated, personalized experience. So, that kind of goes into, right, if you have a situation where you don't know what you want to ask, this can kind of get you started. So, and then here on the left are all of your fields from your data model loaded in Snowflake. So again, let's just say I'm a restaurant analyst and I want to know, let's just say I have franchisees for my restaurant business, and I want to know the top 10 franchisee names, and I want to know the top 10 by gross sales for this year. So notice how we're just writing some sort of natural language in here, and it's identifying these things as, an operator, a dimension, and a metric. From there, we can click go. And right out of the box, ThoughtSpot will generate a data visualization for us. So here we have the top 10 franchisees for our restaurant business across the country and their gross sales this year. Now, why stop here? This is a pretty high level thing. We can cut this by different date times. We can do this by region. You can add a by region, and it'll color our bar charts by region if one franchisee is in multiple regions. And maybe you don't even want to stop there. You want to drill into a particular franchisee. But just really quickly, we can go as deep as we want by searching and cutting the data by different dimensions in our data model. So let's just say this is the query we want to arrive at for now, like top 10 franchisees by gross sales, cut by region and colored by region. We can either visualize this in what ThoughtSpot considers the default or the best data visualization for this query, or we could do it in a data table. And here you have the same actions available. You can do custom formatting. You can filter the data set by other dimensions in your data model. You can do conditional formatting, renaming, number formatting, sorting, etc. What's great is from here, you can actually, straight from this, you can download or export to other tools. You can save as an answer. So if you wanted to revisit this analysis at a later date, you could track it and it would auto update as your live data connection is implemented. And you could also do the same thing here with the data visualization. So if you wanted to save a nice, polished, well thought out visualization instead, you could save this and share it with other users.